All right, we all want to be very, very powerful, but it's important also simultaneously to go on saving power. How do we do that? Let's ask the expert. Mili Majumdar of Terry is right here with us to answer that. How do we save power, ma'am?
Yeah, you see, if you look at, saving energy, so now you should look at the building sector holistically. You look at both households and look at commercial buildings.
Sure.
And try to understand where is it that the energy consumption is high. So primarily,
Let's focus on the household.
yeah.
For a start.
So to start with, if you look at the households, now if I look at the new houses which are getting designed, these huge residential complexes which are coming up by the builders, we see all around Delhi.
Sure, that's a new concept.
So there at the first, how you design buildings, that has a very important effect. Traditionally you would be knowing that, passive solar architecture or climate conscious architecture plays a very important role in, how your building is going to consume energy finally.
Sure.
If you orient your building well, if you are able to access a lot of daylight, if you insulate your walls and roof well,
Yeah,
then,
but Indians traditionally were always susceptible to that, wouldn't they? I mean,
Yeah.
they were always looking at things that are airy, but I believe that doesn't
Yes.
contribute. That actually is counterproductive in some manner.
Yeah, but if you see how the lifestyles have changed now over the years.
Yeah.
Earlier we were happy with a lesser comfort, we were happy with just a ceiling fan. But with changing lifestyles, with changing demand for, more comfort, visual and thermal, what we do is we plug in an AC to an already inefficient building structure,
Yeah,
which
blame
is
it on
not
global warming actually more than lifestyle. Everything's life is getting hot,
yeah,
isn't it?
so that happens. But we haven't changed on how we build, how we design, and we try to sort of fit in, say, the maximum, so-called, say, the granite finishes, the good tabs,
Yeah,
etc.
I think
But
that's
we
more
don't,
important because most of us, at
Yeah.
least in living in a metro India,
Yes.
are given
Yes,
these things.
yes.
I mean, we get a flat, and we
Yes.
don't even question as to whether it's energy
Yes.
efficient or not. I guess that's more at the builder level. At a consumer level,
Yes.
how do we save energy within what we've got?
Yeah, so now, so what you are getting, you have to live with it, okay?
Sure.
But there are certain things which one must understand. Suppose if I look at energy consumption at a household level, so primarily there are three things which consume energy. One is the lighting, one is the appliances, and the major thing is of the air
The air
conditioning.
conditioner, the heater.
If you see the breakup of 3,000 rupees in a summer month,
Right.
you would see about two-third of that is,
2,000 almost coming from
yeah,
the air
for the air
conditioner.
conditioner. And one of the major things for because why it happens is because maybe of your leaking windows, your thermostat not set properly, or maybe you are not buying an efficient equipment from the market because you are not sensitized to the fact how much energy you are just first looking at the upfront cost which you have to pay,
Right.
and not considering that how much it is going
What
to.
do I do? I always pay less energy bills. How do I pay it, Mili?
Yeah, so basically, you have to look at firstly, that what are the things which you can do within your existing, say,
All right, tell me.
envelope. Yeah, so suppose if I'm given a room, which I need to light up well or to maybe cool or heat. So what
Yeah.
are the ways in which I could? Suppose I have a top floor house, it
yeah.
gets very hot.
Sure.
The first thing which I should do is to maybe insulate my roof because the maximum heat comes in from the roof.
Sure, okay.
Okay, that is one thing. The next thing is look at the windows, So now if you suppose
leaking windows,
the
you said
leaking
it should be
windows,
ceiling windows,
so there should be double glazing or
Right.
to seal it up to stop the infiltration. Now suppose if I walk in today into my room, I would find at night, because everything is switched off, I would find a stream of cold air coming inside the room.
Sure.
That's and I try and put the heater on and
Sure,
try to kind of make myself
basically
comfortable.
seal your room in whatever manner, right?
To seal the room properly.
Right.
Another important thing is how you are able to integrate daylighting within your building so that you use minimum
more
artificial. Get more daylight but avoid sun. See, in
All right.
India, we are a tropical climate, so it's very important to stop the sun but allow the light to come in.
Right.
See, suppose nowadays, if I shift a little bit to say commercial buildings, you will find these large, huge glass buildings which are coming up. Of course, glass is most welcome, that you get a lot of lighting, but along with that you get a lot of sun also.
Sure.
So, to stop the sun but allow the lighting, to use lighter finishes, right, a reflective, coating inside, and to generate much of a natural ambience which you have. So that also helps you to reduce your usage hours of maybe artificial light. Another important thing is to use efficient, say, lighting equipment. For example,
CFL
compact
bulb,
fluorescent lamps or T5 lamps,
yeah.
so these are the most what should I say, readily available, most popular, and people are also sensitized. Now everybody knows of CFL because everybody has used it and are aware of the benefits of using it.
You know what, I should get you over home because my electricity bills are running up just too much. But anyway, what you mentioned with a lot of issues, and I guess very, very important, is that we can save on power. The question, of course, is everything, each and everything that Mili has mentioned so far costs money. Now, is there an efficiency? Is there a feasibility? Is there a cost-benefit analysis? We'll talk about that when we return. Safe.